Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is releasing in week 17 of Supreme New York's Fall/Winter 2023 collection. Welcome back, guys. Yes, it's that time again, time to cover the latest weekly drop of Supreme's latest season. As mentioned in that intro, we're covering the 17th weekly drop of their Fall/Winter 2023 collection. And in today's video, we'll cover the release details, all the individual pieces, my thoughts on the pieces, and my thoughts on the week as a whole. How we will cover that is by using a Supreme community page. Let's head on over to that page now and we can start covering the release details for week 17. So here we are at week 17's page, guys. If you want to check out the Supreme community page yourselves and vote on the items individually, it'll be linked down in that description section below for you guys to check out. But we'll quickly cover those release details for week 17 and then we'll dive into the individual categories and cover all the pieces. So the items releasing in week 17 will be dropping on the 14th of December 2023. They'll have an online release 11 AM Eastern Standard Time for the US, 4 PM British Standard Time for the UK, and 5 PM Central European Standard Time for the EU. Now, it'll be dropping 2 days later on the 16th of December on the Saturday for Japan and Korea. They get it 11 AM Japanese Standard Time in store and online. If you guys have any further questions on when and where week 17 is dropping, drop the questions in the comment section below and I'll try and help you out the best I can. But now that we have covered all the release details to do with week 17, let's get into the individual sections. Let's dive in. And let's start by talking about the Skategear that is releasing this week. We've only got one, but I think it's actually a really fun skateboard. We have the Danyal Blender Cheetah skateboard for $60. And you know what? I like it. It's just a goofy cheetah wearing pants, wearing some shoes, flipping someone off, and saying something in the little text bubble there. I think it's fun. I like the art style. I like the color choices. They went with the boards. I can't complain about this at all, guys. I think this is just a fun little skateboard that you could definitely have mounted on a wall or actually use as a skateboard. So the shirts this week, it's quite big because we have the winter shirts releasing this week, or the fall shirts. I can't remember which technically it is, but as you can see, quite a few releasing. We have the Muta t-shirt, not feeling that one too much. We have the Yin Yang t-shirt, which as you can see spells out something a little bit differently there. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I like the Yin Yang t-shirt. We have the Payment tee, which has a Supreme logo graffitied over the top of, I can't really see what's actually underneath it, but I like the design and I like the spray painted design over the top of it. That's a fun time. We've got the Banner tee, which has a very nice blocky Supreme logo across it. That's a cool one. We have this is a Command Show tee. I think in like the black, this could be kind of fun. It's kind of a fun little goofy character as well. We have the New York City tee with the details for the New York City store. I mean, yeah, I've got no complaints about this. I like the font on the back of it. It looks like it comes in some nice colors. And then we have the box logo t-shirt, which features a camo box logo featured on a bunch of different colors of the t-shirt. You can't really complain about this for $44. It's a nice little Supreme item. I'm definitely going to give that one a thumbs up as well. For the sweatshirts, we have the Muta zip-up hooded sweatshirt. I really feel like this is one that would have benefited from being just a pullover, because you've split the graphic with the zipper, which to me, that just feels really foreign. I'm going to leave it as a downvote. I really want to stick to the stance that this would have been better as a pullover hoodie. We have the tops/sweaters. We have the hooded warm-up pullover I'm not a huge fan of this. I'm gonna leave it as a thumbs down. The color combinations, the overall design of it, the panels, everything like that. I don't know. To me, it just looks, it looks cheap. It doesn't look that good. It's just not gripping me at all. Next we have the Comanche Cowichan sweater. We'll click into this one so we can have a look at the back graphic, because the front of it is not the show-stopping side of it. It's not the big Supreme logo down the arm. It's this dude on the back. Comes in two colors. Comes in a black with a green on the back of it and green logo, or a white with the blue on the back of it. I could get around the white one. The black one, yeah, I could get around the black one as well. They've chosen very good color options for it, all in all. I'll give it a thumbs up. Why not? It's a fun little sweater cardigan that you could wear. I could definitely get around it. Moving into the shoes, we have a collaboration with Vans releasing this week. We have two different silhouettes releasing. We have the old schools and the half cabs, both featuring a leopard design on the side of it. They've done this in the most tasteful way possible, but I really despise animal prints on shoes. It's so hard for it to be done for me to think, yeah, this is awesome, this is really tasteful. Most of the time I'm just like, it just looks so tacky, man. Like, I don't want to be, I can't imagine people that want to be rocking this, but apparently people do. I just can't do it, man. Look, in all reality, they've done the best job they can, and that's pretty cool, but I just still can't get around something like this. It's just too much. It's just make it do tonal or monotone, either or. It's just too much having an animal print on these shoes. Moving into the hats this week, we have the Polartec small box 6-panel, coming in a variety of different colors. I actually think this is not too bad. I don't know why people downvoted it. We then have the micro quilted camp cap. I think that looks really odd. I honestly think that looks really odd. I'm going to leave that as a downvote. It's very strange to have that texture applied to a Supreme hat. We have the Comanche mesh back 5-panel. I think this is nice. It comes in some nice color offerings here. Yeah, I could get around that. We've got the chenille beanie coming in a couple different colors. It's very intense in its color offerings, but I like it in the black and like this very blurred forest color as well. Yeah, I can get around that. We have the reflective balaclava, and that's really wild. It's got Supreme written on the side. It comes in a variety of different colors, and I'm sure when you shine a light on it, it's going to be really reflective. It's a cool piece. I'll give it a thumbs up because it's a cool piece, but I can't see myself rocking something like this anytime soon. In the accessories, we have the Comanche ornament coming in one color, $70 US. I'd rather just buy a bunch of cheap ornaments, but it's a cool piece. I'll give it a thumbs up for that. Next we have the pin for $8. Much more within my price range of what I would pay for just a fun, goofy little accessory. So yeah, I'll give that one a thumbs up. And next we have the Supreme Technics SL1200 MK7 turntable. Wow. I mean, I've got my own turntable here. I like to play a bunch of my vinyls. Did I ever think that Supreme would be dropping a turntable that I would be able to pick up? No, but I don't think I have $1,500 to spend on a turntable right now, but that is crazy. I will give it a thumbs up because that's an awesome piece, and one day I'd love to own it just to play my records on it, but I was not expecting a Supreme turntable in 2023. Last but not least, one of my favorite sections for a Supreme weekly drop, we have the jackets. And this week we have the Gore-Tex 700 fill down clip parka. This is going to keep you very, very warm. Very, very warm. Yeah, it's $800 US. I guess quite understandably because of the downfill and just the size of the piece, everything going on with the piece. I like that they've chosen just solid colors for it and they've let like just the piece do its thing. I like the clip closure, very much reminds me of like a fireman's jacket or a vintage fireman's jacket. Yeah, overall it's a nice piece. I don't think I get the banana yellow color, but the black color is quite nice. I just don't wear parkas like this or puffer jackets, so anything that's kind of got that puffy texture to it, you've really got to convince me to wear it. But I'll leave it as a thumbs up just because I think it's a nice little piece here that Supreme's done a good job on. But yeah, that is week 17, guys. Outside of the winter t-shirts, I think that this week is a very quiet week. I actually think my favorite piece this week is going to go to the skateboard. I don't know, I think it just really spoke to me. I thought it was a really cool skateboard. Obviously some of the winter t-shirts are cool, the accessories are a bit of fun, but yeah, I don't know, it just really spoke to me this week. Just a fun little accessory that you'd be able to mount up on a wall. But yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on week 17. Did you think it was a fantastic week because of the winter t-shirts here? Or did you think it was a bit of a quieter weekly release from Supreme's Fall/Winter 23 season? I'd love to hear anything you have to say about it down in that comment section below. Well, that's everything I really got to say about week 17, guys. We covered the release details. It's dropping on the 14th of December or the 16th of December, depending on the region that you're picking it up from. We covered all the individual pieces releasing in this week, and we covered my thoughts on all the pieces and the week as a whole. Now I want to hear from you guys. What are you going to be picking up from week 17? Are you going for the winter t-shirts? Are you going for the accessories? What are you grabbing? I'd love to hear what you guys are going to be picking up in the size and color as well, down in that comment section below. And of course, as I always say, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming weekly releases for Supreme's latest seasons, you got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator that you can give me is a subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,795 subscribers before the end of the month. We are less than 3 subscribers away. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, tell a couple of your mates. I think that we can hit that milestone before the end of the month. But that's everything I got to say about this week, guys. I wish you the best of luck if you're going for any of the pieces from this week. Hopefully you can pick up what you want in the size and color you are after. But until the next drop list video, until the next streetwear talk video, until the next Supreme video in general, I'll catch you later.